Hopefully you are all well and fine and doing perfect. Sunday sessions is 30 minutes of feel-good hypnosis and suggestions to make you let go of the stresses of this week and start the new week fresh and ready to take on the challenges. Let me just find my little widgets on the side for our countdown. There we go, 30 minutes of feel-goodness. Yes, obviously, before we start the session, please do not take part if you're currently seeing the doctor for any serious medical or mental condition. If you're currently driving a car, operating heavy machinery, or any such thing, please do not take part. This session will be talking about visualization, manifestation, the power of the mind, and above all, using the power of your imagination to enable you to let go of the stresses of the week and start the fresh week fresh as a daisy, ready to take on the challenges that it faces. So before we get into anything, let me just check my sounds. Hopefully everything is working well. Do let me know where you're watching from as well. Perfect. So just sit back, relax, make yourself as comfortable as you possibly can. Close your eyes down and just let go of all that stress. With your eyes closed, I want you to just focus on the sound of my voice. Focus on just letting go. And most importantly, focus on you, on your breathing. Focus. There we go. Yes, all is well. Focus on just letting go. Take a big deep breath in through your nose and then out through your mouth. Breathing in that life-giving oxygen and exhaling stress, tension, and the things you no longer need or want. As you're sat there, laid there, listening to the sound of my voice, I want you to just imagine to yourself. Imagine right now how it would feel if all that stress just disappeared. How would you know? Where would you feel it? Imagine right now for me, if you would, how it would feel if that hypnosis just filled your mind and body and just enabled you to just let go, to switch off, to shut down, to relax. An interesting thing happened to me this week. I was doing a manifestation exercise. It's quite interesting because it's a ladder test. You imagine yourself climbing a ladder to the top and then back down again. And then you just wait until the ladder presents itself. And I did this just as a test, as an experiment, because I enjoy the fun of that type of stuff. And it's quite interesting for me that I did this last night just before I fell to sleep. And this morning I was at a wedding show, like a showcase. And as I walked into the reception, the first thing that I saw that was right in front of me was a stepladder, which I just chuckled. I chuckled because of the way our unconscious mind kind of puts those patterns in our way, that we can see something like that and assign meaning to it. Now, whether there is something to that or not is for you to decide, not me. But here's the thing. We do this all the time with different things. This happens. This happens. So there must be some correlation. This caused this. And this can be never truer than whilst we're at work or in the space with certain people, that when this happens, we associate it with this feeling. And this can cause us stress. We know that, when the boss calls us in for a meeting, it causes anxiety because in the past, when this has happened, it's resulted in negative news. Certain people have the same effect. When this happens, this happens. And this is true for everything we do, because our unconscious mind creates those patterns in our mind, those shortcuts, so that when A black cat crosses your path. You deem it to be bad luck. So then you're looking for that bad luck. And just like the ladder, it will present itself. When opportunities happen, and in the past when you've tried to do something and not succeeded to the level that you may have wanted to, and you perceive that as being a failure, when a similar opportunity shows itself to you, you associate with the negative feelings from the past. So you don't commit 100% to it. Part of these sessions, for me, and hopefully for you too, is learning through our imagination to put those things aside. So when you start the week fresh, you've not got the negative patterns that you've picked up from the previous week. Those negative associations that are holding you back are no longer there. I want you to just relax your mind and body. I want you to just sit there, lay there, however it is and comfortable for you. And I want you to just allow yourself to let go. And I mean really let go. Allow the muscles in your shoulders to relax. Give them a bit of a shake or a movement. Find that tension and let it go. As you allow that tension to just relax down now, I want you to breathe easily. And with each big, deep breath, make sure you're breathing from your stomach. Because when you breathe from your chest, you're putting your body into an alert state, a state of anxiety and tension. I want you to breathe easily from your abdomen, your stomach. Fill your body up with that oxygen and then just let it go. And as you breathe easily, as that oxygen gets into your lungs, into your bloodstream, circulates around your body and around your mind, this happens automatically. It happens all by itself. And just like slipping into hypnosis can be an automatic reaction, it can happen naturally during the day many times. But right now, you are taking control of this feeling and allowing yourself to slip down into a wonderful state of relaxation, a wonderful state of communication with your true inner self, a wonderful state for your mind. And your mind is open to new learnings. Your mind is open to understanding who you are and what makes you tick. Your mind is open to my suggestions that make you feel good, that help you grow closer to your goals. I want you to imagine yourself at the top of a beautiful staircase. This is your staircase of relaxation. This could be your staircase of hypnosis. This could be your staircase to your inner self. I'm going to count from 10 down to 1. And I want you to come with me. I want you to go down with each number that I say. Every breath you exhale, every word that I say, and every noise that you hear. Now, no matter how deep you go, my voice will stay with you. And trust me, if at any point full consciousness is needed, your mind will go straight back to before we started this session. I want you to just let go, to trust the process. You could resist each and every suggestion if you really wanted to, but that's not why you are listening to this right now. You're listening to this because you really want to know, how deep can you go? How profound can this be for you? I want you to know this. And this is a fact. Any person can make a change in an instant. We are just the product of our learnt habits and rituals, the things we do every day to reinforce to ourselves who we think we are. But at any moment, you can make that decision, that choice to change in a more positive direction. Who do you want to be? If you could recreate, if you could redraw those lines of what's possible for you, who do you want to be? In 6 months' time, from this very moment, exactly 6 months from today, from tonight, where do you want to be? What needs to have changed in your life to create that? What habits do you need to start doing? And what habits do you need to stop right now? How much work do you want to put into developing your new self? And how much do you want this to happen automatically? Because the amazing, powerful thing about your unconscious mind is if you put a little bit of effort into pursuing your goals, your unconscious mind rewards you by giving you momentum as you work towards your goals, your energy, your influence of that energy around you attracts people, opportunities, and circumstance to enable you to work even easier towards that goal. Because we know that moving a heavy object from a standstill position can be hard. This afternoon, I had to test that by helping someone move a big twin-axle trailer. When it was stationary, it was very difficult to get it to move. But once we got that movement, some momentum behind it, it became very easy for it to move, to the point where it was very difficult to get it to stop. Now imagine getting behind your own goals, your own sense of purpose. Imagine getting that on the same track, that whilst it is pushing forward, it makes it more difficult for you to stop. So that this becomes automatic, working towards your goals. As your unconscious mind drifts and dreams and relaxes, I want you to let go of the stresses of the week. These are the small, insignificant things that don't really mind or matter. The comments that you heard someone might have said, the tone of an email that you might have read wrong, but your mind attaches meaning to this, and because of this, creates this. So imagine being able to read that email fresh, without the filter of that negativity. And that's what this week is all about. It's about you seeing everything truly as it is. Taking time out to walk in nature and recharge your batteries, to plug back in to that universal energy that nature provides. This enables you to see things more clearly. And by doing so, it creates that momentum for clarity, so that you then start to see colours brighter, more beauty in those things. You noticing the wonder of a sunset or a sunrise or a beautiful misty morning. And when you notice how wonderful these things are, It only helps you feel better about being you, knowing that you're part of such a bigger thing, knowing that you have got this. And no matter how dark the night may seem, the morning and all its glory and all the beauty that it brings naturally follows as night follows day and day follows night. And because this happens automatically, every single day is a new opportunity for you to create the life that you want, not the life that you need, not the life that you have to have for other people, but your life. Because the most important thing from all of these sessions, the takeaway your unconscious mind needs to latch onto, is no matter what you want to do in life, you have to put you first. You have to look after yourself first. Fill your cup up till it's overflowing. Then when it's overflowing, then share that with others. Don't pour from an empty cup. This is why you can feel exhausted. This is why you can wake up feeling tired and exhausted. This is why you can nap at any point during the day. Because your cup is empty. Take the time to recharge your batteries, recharge your energy sources. You focus on loving and accepting yourself first. Because by doing so, you kind of give people around you the permission for them to be okay, for them to feel good. And by doing so, you create this amazing wonder where you both start to radiate positive energy. Two people creating that energy, filling and feeding off each other. And then imagine how wonderful that would be for a third and a fourth. To the point where you become the person that changes the mood and energy of those people around you in a positive way. And by doing so, it doesn't matter what services you sell, what product you want to bring to market, what thing you need to influence others about. Because just by your energy, just from the feel that people have about you, that in itself creates that wonder. Because people are attracted to that positive energy that you output. And this isn't a rainbows and unicorns type of energy. I'm talking about a true core feeling of self. And by that self-belief that you develop every day, because you are focusing on your needs first. And once those needs are met, once those needs are fulfilled, then you can help the people around you. I know I myself in the past have suffered, have been a martyr to these feelings. Because even though I've been exhausted, I have still helped other people. And on some level, I thought, in being so tired, but still giving so much of myself, I saw that as being a positive thing. The reality is the opposite. You have to focus on you first. Fill your cup of energy up and then help other people. Because otherwise, that energy you radiate to those people isn't a positive energy. You're radiating that exhaustedness. You're radiating that being tired and drained. So you're giving the time, you're giving the energy, but it's not being done in a positive way. As you continue to relax and let go, I want your unconscious mind to just infer, to just give a nod to you, to just let you know of that thing that you know you need to deal with, and deal with it. The obstacle, that thing that's at the back of your mind that you know needs sorting in order for you to move forward, to grow, to actually love and accept yourself. Now is the time for you to really take charge of your life. This is not the time to live through the ideals of others. This is not a time to live your life to please other people. This is now a time, especially now, with everything that's going on in the world, now is the time for you to let go of all the stuff that doesn't really matter and focus on you, on building yourself up, building yourself strong so that you are resilient on those days when you do take on extra baggage, so that you are stronger when you do face those challenges, so that when you are faced with an obstacle or a challenge, you can tackle it, knowing full well that overcoming that challenge, beating that obstacle, only helps you grow stronger and more resilient. And knowing this knows that you're going to get more tools to enable you to achieve your goals, to give you more options and memories of times in the past when you've overcome danger and difficulty. All of these things reward you with those resources because you know you can achieve it. You know that you can overcome it. You know that you have got this. Everything is going to be okay. As you relax down deeper now, the sound of my voice helps you just relax down from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Every nerve, every fiber, every muscle of your body feels so good. I want you to imagine a beautiful, bright, white light. You could imagine it coming down from the universe, from the sky, through the top of your head, and then out through your toes. Imagine that beautiful light just fills your body with that amazing, profound purity. Imagine a light so bright that any hint of shadow or darkness is just eliminated. And imagine that beautiful white light just healing every nerve, every fiber, every muscle, every tiny part of you. As you allow that beautiful white light to cleanse your inner soul, as if it is just laser focused, getting rid of all that negativity, all that negative energy you've picked up through the weeks, the months, the years. Imagine that beautiful white light cleaning you out, fresh, ready for a beautiful night's sleep. When I say a beautiful night's sleep, I mean where you get both physical and emotional rest, so that you wake up with a new spring in your step, a new optimism to life, because you know that you are in control. You know that you are responsible for only you. You know that you have got this. I want your unconscious mind this week to present to you an image, a face, an object. But this image, face, or object is unique to you. And you will know when you see it. And when you see it, it will make you smile. because it's your unconscious mind's way of letting you know that you are on the right track. I want you to be aware of how good it feels knowing that you are in control. But I want you to remember the importance of you have to start with you. You are the hero of this story. You are responsible for you. Fix you. Start here. Then grow. And allow that growth to just attract so much positivity. Tonight, when you go to bed at your usual time, I want you to focus on things that you're grateful for, things that make you feel good about being you, your work ethic, your love of animals, children, friends, family. Focus on the things that you are grateful for, your health, your wealth, your spirituality. And I want you to sleep, but sleep a wonderful night's sleep. Both physical, emotional, and psychological rest. Wake up tomorrow morning with a new spring in your step and excitement to take on the day. And I wonder at what point in the morning will you realize that you've woke up with a clear head, with more energy, more vitality, a real sense of you. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 all the way up to 5. On the count of 5, you'll open your eyes, enjoying this wonderful sensation of complete relaxation. I'm wondering just how deep did you go? How long was I there? What profound change have I made? Looking forward to each and every Sunday listening to these Sunday sessions and exploring the power of your unconscious mind. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes, feeling re-energized, revitalized in every way, shape and form. To you, it feels like just a few moments, but those moments are so deep and so long that a profound change is inevitable. 1 and 2, lighter and brighter in every way, shape and form. Just tidying things up, reorganizing the format inside. Just making stuff easy to find. 1, 2, 3. Breathing easily and allow that oxygen to circulate around your body. And this in itself enables your blood to have more oxygen to enable you to think clearly in order to sleep deeper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really enjoying this wonderful sensation of complete relaxation. And just wondering just how deep did you go? How far down that rabbit hole? And here's the weird thing. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes, feeling fantastic, but knowing that your unconscious mind will only take on board and utilize those positive suggestions that are right for you. And your unconscious mind knows what's right for you. As we count from 1 to 5, on the count of 5, you'll open your eyes feeling good in every way, shape and form. 1, 2, 3, feeling good, breathing in deep and then exhaling out. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost there. Feeling so good, feeling so alive. Your hands and feet starting to tingle as you feel so good. As we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes. Have a bit of a shake. Have a bit of a shake in those shoulders. Give your neck a bit of a twist. Make sure that it's all well and you are feeling good. Fantastic. Let me know in the comments section how you are feeling, how good it feels to just relax and let go. And make a note, keep a diary, so that when we come back on Sunday next week, you can kind of let me know what's been different for you. Let me know what that object was, that face that you saw. Let me know just how good it feels to be you. My name's Grant Saunders. Hopefully you've enjoyed this Sunday sessions. Every week live here on YouTube and in this Facebook group, we go live to do 30 minutes of feel-good hypnosis. Please feel free to drop me a comment if you have any suggestions of any future shows as well. For me, Grant Saunders, take a nice big deep breath in, fill your lungs up, and get ready for a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. My name has been Grant Saunders. Thank you very much for joining me for the Sunday sessions. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you at 7:30 next Sunday right here. Take care and goodbye. It says goodbye. There's 10 seconds left to fill. So yes, always 30 minutes. And the reason why we do 30 minutes is because it's a short pocket of time, but not a massive amount to invest in yourself. Everybody, no matter how busy, can set aside 30 minutes for you time. So for me, Grant Saunders, take care.